It's your girl Joyce and welcome back to another video. For today's video, as you read by the title, it is going to be Ginny and Georgia is very problematic. Yes. Before any Ginny and Georgia fans come and start attacking me, in the comments, I'm just going to say right now, I actually really love this show. Personally, I don't have anything against it, but I am going to say that there are a few things and storylines in Ginny and Georgia that I saw as very problematic and pissed me off, and also pissed off a lot of fans as well. For the show itself, as like a context to the drama, I absolutely love it and I cannot wait for season 2. I swear, like when the trailer comes out, I'm totally going to be reacting to it. If you guys are new to this channel, hello, my name is Joyce. I do makeup looks, reactions, reviews, song covers, and if you stay on this channel, I promise you will not regret one single second. That is enough said, and without further ado, let's get on with this video. Okay, so as I mentioned in the beginning, the show itself is really good. There are still some problematic storylines, problematic stuff, and offensive stuff as well that did piss me off and pissed a lot of people off. Like, I've touched on stuff that a lot of the fans have agreed on. So that being said, I'm gonna start with number one. Number one is how they handle the cheating with Georgia, Paul, and Zion. Okay, here's the thing. Georgia as a character, honestly, this is going to be for like another video, like analyzing the characters and my thoughts on them. I was pretty disappointed with how the whole cheating was just because Paul told her that he found a gun in her house and that it was going to reflect badly on the election. Georgia, she was like,
what the hell? Like, I mean, yes, I have a gun for protection.
Of course it's gonna reflect bad on him. I really do understand why he's upset. That's not a reason to cheat on someone. I know she was conflicted with her feelings between Zion and Paul, but what really upset me afterwards is the scene where Georgia is in a towel, and after she tells Zion to go, she's like, oh, Georgia, okay, don't panic. I get what she was trying to do in this scene. She's trying to say, okay, you did a bad thing, okay, it's fine, don't panic. But it's also problematic from a viewer standpoint because it's kind of making us sympathize with Georgia and what she did. That's why it got me pissed off, and it's like such a double standard. I feel like this is something that I see mostly happening in a lot of teen drama. If it's a girl who does something bad, the show is gonna make us sympathize with her because she's a girl. I'm not saying it's like all TV shows. Like, I know not every TV show does that. Most of the teen dramas that I've seen, they make us sympathize with the girl who's in the wrong. And if it's a guy, like, everybody would hate him. If it was a guy doing that, if it was Paul doing that or Zion doing that, they would be the most hated characters in the show. And that's why it got me. Cheating thing between Georgia, Zion, and Paul really upset me because of this double standard. But I did like the drama around it. I'm not gonna lie and say that I absolutely loved the drama around it. Sorry if this was pretty long, but I really had to explain in depth the reason why this was like the first problematic thing in the show. Number 2, I'm gonna say Ginny running away with Austin. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the writers did really good with this cliffhanger because even me, I'm hooked and I wanna know what the hell is gonna happen. Like, I wanna know what's gonna go on. But again, let's see it from a viewer standpoint. Ugh. If I was Ginny, after learning that my mother is possibly like a killer, I would go to the cops. I don't know why she took her mother's advice. What? When she said, oh,
Because my mom said that once you have problems, now you just move town or run away, whatever.
First of all, that was dumbass advice. I'm sorry, like just dropping her entire life, not even warning everybody, and just like leaving like that. That was very dumb. Running away with your little brother on a motorcycle, and he's only young on a motorcycle, that screams problematic. At this point, I'm really gonna say that Austin really deserves better. Number 3, we have Ginny and Georgia's fight in season 1, episode 10. During their fight, it was about Ginny sleeping with Marcus and everybody finding out. And I thought that was interesting because it literally just focused on that storyline. Her mom says
You and Hunter, so I'm guessing that's over.
And then she said,
what do you care? You go through men faster than Taylor Swift.
okay, here's the thing. Everybody knows that, okay? We all know that, you know, Taylor Swift, she's dated a lot of guys. But let's also remember one thing. She was also very young. That was like the stage where she dated multiple guys and that she said that through her songs. This isn't something that you should just say on the show like that, especially because like, what did you think? Did you not think like Taylor Swift was not gonna see that? Or like fans were not gonna reach out to her for that line? That was not okay. I'm gonna post it right here, but Taylor Swift spoke out and said that like, please don't say that anymore, thank you, because like it's really offensive. And I understand why she said that. That was very problematic. Number 4 is Georgia being a bad mom to Austin. I'm going to talk about it in my character's perspective of this show, Ginny and Georgia. We know, like, that's the thing, like us as viewers seeing the show, like me seeing the show, like we know her role is supposed to fill in, like to show like the bad mom, I guess, even that she doesn't care. She's like a parent who it's like, I'm free range, I'm free spirited, I don't care. I mentioned it before that Austin deserves better, mostly after I saw the scene where Georgia encouraged her son to punch her bully in the nose. Of course, the teachers are going to like complain about Austin's bad behavior in the beginning. What kind of a mom is actually gonna do that? It's very problematic. It could even be considered as like child abuse. She's telling her son to hurt somebody else. That's not good. Number 5, the racism, how it's depicted in the show, how it fails to do well and to be relatable to viewers. I'm going to mention some stuff that the show has touched upon, racism, and they really did not do a good job. They were trying to show that because Ginny is biracial, know which world, like from like hanging out with white people and black people. If you're trying to show racism and how it affects, like you need to do it correctly. You need to make it relatable. When Ginny and Georgia were moving, they were on the road and then they stopped at a gas station in the pilot. We see this cop in the car and then Ginny gives him this look. She's like, and then the cop passes and then she tells her mom,
oh, that was racist, that was racist.
Not cool. That was not well done. I get in this scene that they were trying to show that, oh, like black people, they face racism every day, police brutality. If that's what they were trying to touch upon, that scene failed to demonstrate. This is just my opinion, and I've also seen a lot of people agreed on this. Another thing is the fact that Ginny wanted to hang out with, I forgot the girl's name, her. Yeah, she invited Ginny to hang out with her group a lot of times in the first season. And Ginny just like kept like saying no. Then when all of her friends ditch her, that's when she wants to go and hang out with, no. Nope, I was not okay with that. Literally just showing that like black people are like, they don't really matter. I'm so mad of how it's not relatable. Now we're going to move on to number 6, and that is Hunter and Ginny's relationship. First, I'm gonna say I love their relationship. I did root for Marcus and Ginny when I was reacting to the episodes. I did root for them, but I'm not gonna say that I hated her and Hunter together because I didn't. I think Hunter deserves better as for now. What I thought was very problematic is the way Ginny treated Hunter when they were together. He sent a sexual picture to Marcus while she was with him after he sang a song. Ew. Again, I know it's for the drama, but it just makes you not like Ginny at all. The fight they had, everything she said, first of all, to Hunter, she was essentially making it seem like, oh, like it's because he's racist, oh this, oh that. How they showed it in that scene.
Black people don't do this. Oh, but you're Asian, so like that's fine.
What? Do you not think that Asian people go through racism all the time? Racism touches everybody. It's not just black people. I've dealt with racism too. I'm not just gonna put myself on a high pedestal and make myself important because of that. I would have listened to Hunter instead of like, oh,
you're half Taiwanese. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, your favorite food is this. Oh, you can't understand me.
What? No. Now we're gonna move on to number 8, and that is Marcus being creepy as fuck. Oh my God. Marcus and Ginny, I think they were very cute together. Really hard to root for them again because Ginny was cheating on Hunter and Hunter was not a bad guy. Marcus, he's been climbing through Ginny's window without her consent. I know I live in an apartment, but I know that if I would be living in a house, if I had some guy who I don't really know would be climbing in my window, I would be calling the police. But no, the next thing she does is she has sex with him. Thankfully, you found out afterwards that he was like a virgin. But imagine if he wasn't a virgin and you just like slept with them. What, you're just gonna sleep with any guy who comes in your window? I know you guys kissed before, but still creepy, problematic as well. I know that is something that a lot of us agreed on as well. Number 9 is Ginny pushing Georgia to talk about her abuse. Also problematic as well. If somebody doesn't want or does not feel comfortable to tell you what happened to them in their life, don't push them. She was literally pushing her mom to tell the story about like her abuse. If you haven't been through that yourself, as a woman who's been like sexually assaulted, I wouldn't like it if somebody else was pressuring me just because like I have a bad behavior.
It just got me so mad.
I just don't like Ginny. I'm sorry, I don't like Ginny. It's really hard to root for Ginny. It's really hard. The last one, number 10, and that is Max being a bad friend to Ginny. To all of her friends in general. I don't know why people are rooting for Max. She wasn't there for her friend, especially Abby, when they had that whole group scene where Abby said, I've been going through some stuff and you guys haven't been there for me. I get what Ginny said afterwards. I've also been going through some stuff, so it's not just about you. I'm sorry. But Max's response when she said to Abby,
yeah, and I just had sex.
Okay, why are you going to say that? She was going through something very hard. She's going through her parents' divorce. She needs the support of her friends. And she's saying that to all of you. When Marcus like gave her a reality check in the end and told Max, hey, you make everything about you. You don't notice the stuff she's struggling with. I was like, it is true. She didn't notice. She didn't even care. It was all about her relationship, her because she's gay and like she trying to find like a girl who likes her. Not saying that she wasn't there at the beginning. Like again, nothing wrong with LGBTQ representation, but please just like be realistic as well. Don't make the character self-centered because that's what Max was this entire season. I hope she changes for season 2. This concludes the list of problematic storylines that pissed me off and that pissed most of the fans off as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you agree or disagree with the stuff that I've said, leave your thoughts in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I just want to say I'm very excited to see season 2. Like, yes, season 1 had some problematic things, but that doesn't mean I don't like the show. I really do like the show. I'm excited to see where it's going from here on out. I'm excited to see the trailer and I'm excited to talk about it even more on my channel. So stay tuned. And yeah, that is it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.